Welcome back everyone, I'm the Depressed Eeyore, and this is Renowned Explorers. Let's do this. Merged Island. An island which is on no map has emerged from the ocean. This makes the likelihood of finding something special on this island pretty high. Your gut says you should be prepared for any type of encounter. There are plenty of archaeologists and nature challenge to find here. There's especially a lot of gold and research to find here. Alright. After a turbulent voyage, you arrive at the recently immersed island. The ground is still a bit wet and smells like rotting fish. You haven't even taken your first step when you hear the sound of drums. You think you have time to make a plan, but then, without warning, a pair of blow darts flies toward Hatis. Luckily, Hatis is able to dodge the darts and darts just in time. A couple of Voodoo Pirates come running out of the jungle, and you never thought such a thing existed. So, 2-star encounter, nothing too special. We'll get a food out of this, but we don't really need food. Oh, let's read their stats. These pirates use voodoo to make you terrified, and then these voodoo pirates can blow darts that swell the tongue. They also like to make you saddened. Stat-wise, they're a mix. These guys are physical resistant, and these women are more resistant to speech. And the males are weak against sadness, and the females are weak against enrage. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue. What if I go right here, and can I get all of them? No. Alright, let's undo the move. Trying to see my options here. Alright. Okay, what I can do here is go there. Oh my god, I'm just out of range. Alright, I'm gonna move you down. Oh, come on. There's gotta be a better way to do this. I don't think there is, unfortunately. Alright, fine. We'll just do this then. I'll kill them. I'll wipe you out. And then I'll stun the rest. Yeah, even with 40 armor, I do nearly 100 damage. The Voodoo Pirates are scared and apologize for being so aggressive towards you. When you ask them what this place is and what they are doing on this island, they shiver with fear. Intimidate them. You have been intimidating them for a while when one of them starts talking. He tells you that once every 50 years this island emerges from the depths of the sea in order for the captain to take his revenge on the Spanish. But then suddenly his lips start melting together. The other one yells, "Oh no, the curse, as they both run back into the jungle. That was an intense start. It's time to explore the rest of the island and find the captain they were talking about. So he's up there. Alright, so let's head this way. 2 movements, but we'll get refunded 1. The crew walks toward the shoreline, happy to be out of this remarkable but oppressive jungle for a moment. Then Anna stands still. There's a weird noise coming down from under her feet. There's something in the sand. Giant crabs! A few of them were hiding under the sand and are now all over Anna. Stop them! Okay. This jerk has an extremely strong shell and a powerful punch. Using devious actions easily provokes it. Goes to anger management classes on Fridays. So, yeah, the trick to handle these guys is you usually have to do a devious action on them, and then they'll get a boost in attack power, but their defense will drop greatly. So that's a thing. So yeah, their defense drops like crazy. So it's better than nothing, I guess. Of course, despite their insanely high defenses, I could still pierce their shell. Yeah, with 100 defense, they're reducing damage by 67%. Crabs are tough as nails, but you found their weak spot and hit it hard. You won't see them for a while. Alright. Looks like there's a treasure here, so let's go for that. And then there's that. As you walk through a dark, swampy jungle, you hear scary chanting and people dancing. As you get closer, you see Voodoo Pirates dancing and singing around a campfire. It seems like something is going to happen soon. Wait for a while. A bird in a cage is being put on a pole while the Voodoo Pirates dance around the bird. One of the pirates is reading spells from a spell book. After a while, the bird goes berserk and changes into a voodoo bird. That was both scary and informative. Now they bring up a new recruit, a casual smuggler, and tie him to the post. He looks incredibly nervous after seeing what happened to the bird. Guys, you said this wasn't going to hurt, right? I want fame and fortune, but not like this. The Voodoo Pirates are about to do the same to him as they did to the bird. So you can study this and get some various resources, or you can interfere. We're going to go ahead and interfere because that will get us some more food. Also, you'll actually get a reward for saving him. Alright. Let's deal these two first. Oh, that's right. We actually do extra damage against terrified targets. I completely forgot about that. We're actually going to let them come to us. It also gives us time for our special abilities to actually get stronger, because they have the cooldown benefit. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the positioning right. That's okay. You defeated the Voodoo Pirates. Some of them are moaning and crawl off into the jungle. You look at the bound smuggler, who is even more scared than before. We'll free him. You set the smuggler free. He thanks you over 1,000 times. He swears he'll tell everyone about you. You look around to see if there is anything left, and you notice a voodoo doll is still lying on the ground. Maybe it has something to do with the ritual. You wonder if anyone will laugh if you tickle it. We'll go ahead and get our, we'll get a treasure hunt. You continue the journey before, but you realize even more now that some weird things are going on here. Alright, now we get to go over here towards the flying ship. Amazing, a flying ship is floating in the mid-air. This must have something to do with those voodoo pirates that you've seen before. Bia considers whether you should enter the ship. The number of guards is overwhelming, so this could prove to be a perilous adventure. Explore this ship. Bia thinks that the crew has a chance to sneak around without being noticed. However, if the crew gets caught, gets noticed, you better have a good escape route. Someone needs to stay behind and prepare an escape route in the wilderness. Maybe a survivalist would know how to use the surroundings. Well, Bia is our survivalist. Alright, Bia will stay behind to prepare an escape route. Hadis and Anna barely started exploring when the first hurdle emerges. How in Pinker's name are you going to get on a flying ship? The crew ponders on the matter when a large group of voodoo pirates appear in the distance. Follow them silently. Great. Archaeology. From a distance, Hadis and Anna see how the voodoo pirates perform a ritual and magically levitate toward the ship's deck. Maybe with the right archaeological knowledge, someone could reproduce that ritual and steer levitation into safety. Alright, well, we'll give it a shot. 69%. Failed. Alright, well, so much for that treasure. That did not go as planned. The chant and the dance all seemed to add up, but instead of a controlled and pleasant flight, the voodoo spell picks up Hadis and tosses her far into the woods. Worse, Hadis' screams of alarm the voodoo pirates. Luckily, instead of a massive attack, they decided to just point and laugh. Alright, science, we just get a discovery now. Together, Anna and Bia managed to expand an existing theorem. It was a good day for science, and Anna will try to accomplish even more with Bia. So, unfortunately, I actually needed Bia for that, and it didn't work out in our favor. So, oh well. Fortunately, we cannot go back through there, so we'll just have to keep going. We'll head up. While you are walking through the trees, Bia hears something. As you come closer, you notice a voodoo deer standing in the small clearing. It seems not only the pirates and monkeys are cursed on this island. In order to study it further, you'll have to catch it. We'll have Bia do it. With Bia's survival instincts, the deer is soon caught. You take notes on the research from up close, and its antlers make a nice trophy. A group of voodoo monkeys is blocking the road. You have waited for a while, but they are not moving, and there's no way around them. Just a 2-star encounter. Alright. These monkeys love to humiliate you, making you saddened. See if I can one-shot these guys. Wow, that's a really wide range of damage there. Alright, whatever. Kill one more monkey at least. And they switched to offense. Great. Hadis does have lowered armor, unfortunately. Not much we can do about it. But she has 50% evasion, so... Alright, quick and easy. The monkeys respect you, they make way and let you through. Okay, onwards to this. You notice a wild deer with beautiful antlers in the woods. You sneak closer to study the beast, but then out of nowhere the deer falls. As you walk closer toward the deer, you see what has happened. A group of Voodoo Pirates come to collect their prize. Alright, more of these. You beat the smuggler pirates and they are rolling on the ground in pain. You take a look at the deer and decide to take the antlers as a trophy to sell later. And we have camping again. We'll go ahead and do it. I'll just get some encounters. We're actually nearly out of cards. Alright, we'll go here and get ourselves some Rogan done. There are some sleeping voodoo pirates who made up camp, probably tired from digging treasures. You might steal some of their possessions. Steal some of their supplies. More supply. Guess I should have painted their faces, because there was a potential treasure there, but I guess I picked the wrong option. Alright, I'm not too concerned about the encounter there, so I'm just going to go down this way. One moment. Bia thinks for a moment and comes up with a way of picking up the plants. It won't survive for long, but long enough to conduct a little more research. Alright, get some more secrets. You were doing some individual scouting when someone encountered a physically demanding challenge. Bia was scouting the dense jungle on the emerged island when suddenly Bia finds something extraordinary. Some voodoo monkeys are toying around with a miracle item, a voodoo ritual book. Now that's a treasure Anna might be interested in studying. Sadly, the monkeys notice you and make away with great haste. You could try to follow them, but it won't be easy. Chase the monkeys to get the treasure. Bia starts chasing the monkeys at full speed, however those cheeky buffoons take an overgrown path, a true challenge to run through. Follow them directly will save some time, but it's quite risky. So if we take the safer route, we make the next challenge more difficult. But we have like a 200% chance to succeed, so we're good. Bia's feet expertly fly from one trunk to another while speeding through the jungle. What a show of agility and strength. Bia's even faster than those monkeys and gains ground on them. Excellent. So now our odds for the upcoming challenge is 30% higher. What's this? The voodoo monkeys had enough of Bia and start throwing coconuts at Bia. Big twist, these ones are actually fresh. Bia could take some time collecting coconuts for supplies, but that would look embarrassingly silly. We are here for treasure. Focus. This crew member is dead serious about everything. So we get 20% increase now. No way that Bia is going to get distracted by some coconuts. Bia dodges the fruity projectiles to give chase to those little rascals. We need the voodoo ritual book. This is it. Both Bia and the monkeys are getting tired. The last test of strength and agility will determine whether Bia will triumph over these black art baboons. So, base chance is negative 30. Built up goes 50%. Yeah, this is, we're at like 200%. We're good. Like a jaguar. As amazing with the final chase, Bia corners the monkeys. Tired from the run, they give up and donate the Voodoo Ritual Book as a tribute. That's right, monkeys. Praise your superior, Bia the chaser. Alright. +1 secret for each survivalist in our crew. We have 5 survivalists, I think. So, yeah, that's fine. Bunk. And there must be a spell in here to make Pinkerdick grow hair again. Alright, walking through the trees, Anna spots a rare fish up a tree. In order to study it further, someone needs to bring it down. Bia climbs the tree with ease and brings the fish down the fish. What a great specimen to study. Okay, we'll keep going. The unique ecology of the emerged island makes it an interesting subject of biological study. Bia makes some great discoveries. You know it's there, but the crew is always surprised by how bright Bia is. With just a few minutes worth of examination, Bia discovers a set of unique snails. Impressive, a bit gross, but impressive. Got another treasure. Keep it away from Revelo or he'll eat this escargot. I'm just gonna take the treasure. I'm just gonna take the treasure, I don't really care. Alright, so let's go see what's over here. Well done, you found the hidden hoard of this expedition. On every expedition there's a hidden hoard to be found. On these occasions, fate smiles upon your crew. The crew finds a discovery. Excuse me. Alright, well we got plenty of supply left, so we're gonna go ahead and head up this way first. A nice opportunity. Some Voodoo Pirates aren't paying attention on their belongings. A chance for you to make their belongings your belongings, and to feel a bit better about yourself. Go ahead and steal it. Alright, get nation by, suckers. I'm pretty sure... Oh. This is a bug. This is supposed to pull up a, this is supposed to be calling a function here to get the nation, whatever current nation you're messing with. But they didn't, instead it ended up being a string. Anyway, Hatis takes the gold and the honors. Those voodoo villains don't know what hit them. You stumble upon a stone with some symbols. If someone could translate what is written on it, you could decide if it has any kind of value. Well, thankfully we do have an archaeologist. Bia puzzles a bit over the symbols and eventually comes to a conclusion. This stone describes how the villagers on this island got scared and left after voodoo rituals have been performed. This stone does have value. You go this way and get some food, which really just refunded the cost of the movement. You see a red mask lying on the ground with a giant scar right down the middle. The mask suddenly starts talking. I can teach one of you the island's art of battle. It's only useful on this island. Blah 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 blah. No. It's one of those. It'll give you a penalty in exchange for a buff, I think. You hear voices while traveling the island. You quietly follow the direction, and they are coming from. You quietly follow the direction they are coming from and find a guarded hut. Luckily for you, the guards are busy insulting and chasing some voodoo monkeys. You enter the hut while Aina is on lookout. It is a weapons store. You don't have much time, so you take some valuable looking ones, and with Bia, the expert tactician, with you, you are certain that you have grabbed the best. To collect. Okay. Let's go this way just because. Nothing there. Go up here just because. You see an old crate in the middle of a large slimy puddle. Someone athletic might get it out. Bia carefully steps into the puddle and pulls the crate out of the slime. It is full of rum. It's quite old and valuable. Some bottles will most certainly go well with some of the food and snacks you are carrying. There you go. And we can do that counter there, but you know what? So let's just go ahead and finish up. Unfortunately, we did not get... there's actually a encounter, epic encounter here that can sometimes appear where you fight essentially a giant enemy crab. And it has some pretty unique mechanics because it's a crab that can't. It's a boss crab that can't be enraged like the other ones, but it gets angry if you pick on the little crabs. So you have to enrage the little crabs to make him enraged, and so you can actually harm him. But unfortunately, we don't get to mess with that. It could have been in this ghost ship thing, but unfortunately, we screwed that up. I should have taken the risk and just sent Bia with the others because she has so many perks. Anyway, you found the base of the ghost pirate, Captain Roche. The place is rather sinister and spooky. Time to get to the bottom of this island's mystery and to find a treasure worth taking back home. Are you ready to check out the encampment? Onwards! You quietly sneak into Roche's camp, where you hear a loud voice talking. As you get closer, you hear Captain Roche giving a speech to a giant group of voodoo pirates. We have waited patiently for another 50 years on this cursed island, withstanding the horrible smell and the depressing humiliation of the voodoo monkeys. But finally we have emerged once more so that we can take our revenge on the Spanish. Keep listening. So sharpen your blades, clean your blowpipes, and practice your spells, because soon we will sail our ghost ship toward Havana and cause chaos. A loud, overwhelming cheer erupts from the crowd. A few minutes later, the pirates are making preparations, with Roche standing in the middle of the base. There's no way to get to him without alerting the Voodoo Pirates. Violent distraction. You look around the empty, non-guarded buildings of the camp in search of things you can use, then Bia spots several kegs of gunpowder. A plan is devised in which a large part of the encampment is blown to bits. Someone needs to carefully wire and place the kegs. Who will that be? We'll have Bia do it. Bia places the kegs in strategic places, and then once all the kegs are in place, lights the fuse. An enormous bang, followed by a mushroom cloud, wipes out much of the camp. Many of the voodoo pirates turn into strange purple smoke, and the only ones left are Captain Roche, who is strangely untouched despite standing close to the keg, and a handful of voodoo pirates. Time to confront Roche. You walk towards Captain Roche, who sees you and seems quite angry. Who are you? Was it you who caused this chaos? You look like Spanish dogs to me. Punch him in the face. If you punch him in the face, you'll actually go through him. Tell him who you are and ask who he is. After introducing yourself, you ask about him. I am Captain Roche. When I was younger, I was tortured by the Spanish. I swore my revenge and started pillaging their ships. Eventually, we heard about this island and that it could make you immortal, but it turned out to be a curse as well. Once every 50 years, we come back to the civilized world and we pillage. No one will stop us, not even you. He and the remaining voodoo pirates are coming your way. Alright. Let's see if I can get an aggressive victory in this. I've never done it before. So here's the gimmick. He has 99 armor, and he is unable. You cannot be touched physically at a price. He's also a captain of the crew, so he gives speech defense to everyone nearby. Oh, sorry. He gets speech defense when he's close to allies. A ghost captain who is physically immune, likes to haunt and intimidate. So this is how we're going to handle this. He's vulnerable to pretty much everything, but he's weak against confident. Alright, so this is what we're going to do here. We're going to go... We're going to whack this guy. Yarg. Then we're gonna do what we can against this guy. Okay, the reinforcements arrived. He switched to hostile. That's fine by me. Oh, he hit everybody. So I'm going to go ahead and do this boosted confident attack because I just focused and hope I hit. Positively puzzled. 141 damage. So yeah, what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to, so yeah, 0% chance to hit, even, yeah. Okay, truly horrifying. And now I just need, if I can finish them off with this, we'll still be aggressive. Oh, we finished friendly. Oh well. What have I become? A vengeance-seeking ghost pirate? I think I should finally let it go after all this time, and I have you guys to thank for that. I'll leave you a reward for all your troubles. Thanks. The pirates slowly disappear, changing into purple smoke. It seems the curse has been lifted, and Captain Roche has left a present. So, unfortunately, I think it's because I went too quick. If I like delayed a turn and let the meters kind of work, probably would have done a little bit better and been able to keep it aggressive. That's the, like I mentioned before, it's one of the flaws because it's hard to tell what the meters are actually going to do. I mean, technically the turn should have ended and we should have gotten more aggressive because obviously we were still aggressive through that. But whatever. Pirates slowly disappear, changing into purple smoke. It seems the curse has been lifted and Captain Roche... Yeah, we said that already. Captain Roche dropped his captain's hat. Not only is this an item worth putting in the museum, it is also be proof of your diplomatic meeting with Captain Roche. What a fantastic treasure. +1 collect for every athlete in your crew. We have 4 athletes, 4 rogue. So we will get 16 collect out of it. Yeah, why not? What an adventure. Voodoo Pirates, Voodoo Monkeys, and even a meeting with the notorious Captain Roche. Memories relived every time you look at the great treasure you collected. Time to leave this island behind. Okay, so all we have left are the 5 stars. One of them I've done, the other one I haven't. At least to completion. As you can see, all of our stuff there. We're over 11,000 renown. Alright, well, let's do our science stuff. We'll go ahead and get ourselves let's get ourselves a new entourage hall, shall we? Sounds good. And that's pretty much it. It's over 1,700 research to get a new research now, so it's pretty expensive. Did I get anything new? It said it was going to give us some new stuff, but it doesn't look like we did. Nope. It's probably because we've already unlocked it. So, whatever. Alright, well, let's spend our stuff, I guess. All stuff has been bought here. Buy all the stuff there. Buy all the stuff here. Buy all the stuff there. There we go. And there we go. Go ahead and max out another one of these. Fantastic Crews enlightened in the science of local cultures, that its actions in faraway places are lauded with renown. That is, if Bia and the crew manage to proclaim a consistent message. Show them which culture is the strongest. Yep. So we get additional renown whenever we do things aggressively. Not that it really matters that much at this point. So yeah, all we got left now are these 2 5 stars. Shangri-La is one I've done to completion. We'll do that one last, and next one we'll actually do is the Lost Island, which I've never completed. So, I am the Depressed Eeyore, and this was Renowned Explorers. See you guys later.